There's so many people who are waiting on the sidelines to start making art. There's a ton of people who, and maybe you're one of them, who made art at one time, know they want to do it. Absolutely, it's one of the most important things, but haven't been able to get back to it. And of course, we tell ourselves there's a better time to do this. When I have more time, I'm too busy. I have too many things going on. I don't have the enough space, enough time. Like there's all kinds of reasons to not do it. And I hear this a lot. And this is one area that I love helping people and comes up in retreats a lot. This is one of the common challenges people list. They want to just make art a part of their life, and they know it. They know they want it, but they can't get it going. What I share with them, I'm hoping this might be helpful for you. If you've been away from your art for a long time and are trying to get back to it, or this is something you're wanting to start doing, that art making is a different kind of challenge than other hard-like things in life. Because when we think about doing something difficult, whether it's having a hard conversation or moving or whatever the things are in life that we know we have to do, and they're coming and we have to deal with it and we have to do it. Eventually we have to do it and we just do it. But art making is different than that. So you don't want to think of it the same way. Art making has this crazy piece to it that once you get in it, it gives you energy and momentum to keep going. Whatever the activity is called, procrastination or thinking about making art, or just, coming up with all the reasons why you can't, whatever that is called, that's not at all making art. And when I have found myself in these patches, when I'm not physically making the work, I tend to start looking outside of myself, first of all, for energy. Am I an artist? Is the gallery going to call and tell me that someone likes my work, or they're going to sell it? Or, it's like I'm looking for energy and I'm thinking that's what I need in order somehow that's magically going to get me back into this. It doesn't work that way in art. Nothing helps. Nothing really helps. There's no good time. You're never going to have a big enough studio. You're never going to have enough time. None of that. The only thing that gets it going is when the brush hits the canvas, when you're just doing the activity. And this is why I'm always, talking about creating a 15-minute practice in Art to Life. We call this Bloom, right? Because it's this little thing that you do that allows you to do all the rest of it. It opens the door. It's how you make the work. It's how you begin the work. And it doesn't even have to make sense. It's just something about literally physically making something and you don't need a plan. Doesn't have to be the thing you want to make, that opens the channel. And I'm looking up because I feel like it is a channel. It's a channel to the divine in a sense. It's a channel to really feeling yourself. And then you start making art. And it's that momentum that's created from doing that, from doing the thing, from just doing the thing. The thing allows you to do the thing. And it's just not something you can figure out by peering at it, by looking at it from a distance. It's kind of amazing. Everything you want is waiting on the other side of just starting. But starting can be so easy. You could spend the amount of time I've been talking making something on paper in this 2 or 3 minutes, and it will move you towards getting in motion again. This was a powerful thing that we talked a lot about at the last retreat, and I'm sharing it here because I know that you're this close to getting back into it or coming back to it. And I just hope this lands today. I hope this finds you and it gets you into making art again. Because making art alongside your life is the beautiful thing. It's the art that gives you momentum. It's the art that gives you energy to do more. And art is what changes you to make you become more present, more alive in your life. And it just unfolds so beautifully, but you just have to start. All right. I hope this finds you well on this Sunday and that you actually get in the studio and put some marks on some paper and get this thing going. Let me know in the comments if this helps and what you do when you get stuck. All right. Happy Sunday.